I just talked about the goddamn Candice Owens. I just talked about goddamn Condoleezza Rice. And now I'm gonna talk about Jim Carrey. Now I talked about Will Smith a little while ago. Okay, so all these videos are on the YouTube. Okay, alright. I may put them on my page on Facebook. I am an expert teacher and also a dynamic speaker. I am not a articulate speaker. I try my best not to be too articulate. I don't want to sound like everybody else. That's boring. That's boring. If you have any comments, questions, insults, arrests, I'm like a Kanye West effect. Okay, because you know sometimes people can't understand Kanye West, but he don't have a bubbly personality like myself. Okay, he probably never had like 2 menage a trois. He just got a lot of money. He should be paying me. Okay, so I wish. Okay, but this video is not about Kanye West or about anybody besides Jim Carrey. Now, and also, I'm going to add on in there Keanu Reeves to it as well. So they go hand in hand. They're together, okay? And so, when you have this news talking about these individuals, because, you know, Jim Carrey used to be a fucking porn star, okay? And I was, like, shocked when I heard that shit, because his personality you can't call his person... I call black humor the most entertaining in the world. Black humor. You know, Richard Pryor, you know, such an entertainer. Eddie Griffin, Eddie Murphy. These individuals are far more funnier than Kevin Hart, okay? People don't understand the difference between what I'm talking about, so... Okay, when I see black humor, I'm talking like that really shit... A nigga can stand on the stage. A cracker can do it too now. Crackers, white people can do it too. But when a nigga does it, it's really exaggerated. Because you know, while crackers used to make fun of niggas and their eyeballs and shit, but you know, they love niggas. Watermelon and chicken and that eyeballs. So white people love black people. Like chicken. Like niggas love chicken. So, if they made fun of black people back in those days, those racist days, imagine how funny black humor is. Now, you understand what I mean by black humor? Just by the image of a nigga that looks attractive and funny at the same time. You're not going to get that with a cracker. Or Caucasians. You're not going to get that with a mulatto, okay? It's just completely different. Animation, the expression on the face, completely different. Now, you understand now? Now, when I say white humor, I'm talking about Jimmy Fallon type shit. People laugh at Jimmy Fallon. Let me put it this way. I don't want to get off the subject too much. Okay. Kevin Hart, Tiffany Haddish, these individuals are on the white side. Jimmy Fallon is on the white side. Because you got to literally think about their fucking humor. But a lot of white folks, or people who have white in them, will laugh. And I'm like, there'll be times I don't understand what the fuck. Even Dave Chappelle is on the white side. Now, remember, you look at the audience when they're talking to them. It's mostly white. I'm telling you, it's not mostly black. And if it is mostly black, that means because he has popularity from being on the white side for too long. But think about Richard Pryor, okay, who catered to both sides during those days of racism and shit. And he was scared of Mexicans and shit. And he made great imitations. Everybody started copying off that motherfucker right there. You don't want to go with Red Fox. Oh, that's black humor to the core. Now, then you got the other entertainers. Which one is Jack Black on? Okay? But anyway, I digress here. You know, I'm talking about Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is more on the black side. Because his exaggerations of his white characteristics is hilarious. Jack Black is also on the black side. When I say black side, I'm talking about completely harassed. We could just sit there and just do something. And I'm like, yo, this dude he just did some stupid shit. Conan O'Brien is funnier than Jay Leno. Jay Leno's on the white side. Now, do you understand what I mean by this? But anyway, I digress here. I want to talk about Jim Carrey. And also, Keanu Reeves, okay? Because Keanu Reeves is not a comedian, okay? He's a serious actor, okay? And I hope they make another Matrix. When I see Jim Carrey and Keanu Reeves, I kind of think like they have become awoke for some reason. Because, of course, they are part of the Illuminated, okay? They have been touched by the Illuminated ones, okay? Or the Spirit, okay? There's many different variations of the symbolism through the Illuminated ones, through the Holy Ghost and the Holy Spirit, okay? And I have it as well. So, you're not going to understand, okay? This is not a mathematical equation, okay? Yeah, but if you can figure out what up is down and down is up, then you can kind of get an idea of where I'm coming from, who the fuck I am, right? Wink, wink, okay? So these individuals come out in the open, okay? Jim Carey, okay? He's a person who's on esoteric knowledge and shit. People just don't understand him. But there's been people who've been talking like him for a long time, but they didn't get no spotlight, okay? Especially like me, okay? I don't want no spotlight, okay? There you go. I need to be paid, okay? So when they come out and do these things, and they got a terrible history or whatever they was, and whatever they smoked, and whatever they did, their needles, I didn't do none of those things. As I told you, I'm Indigo child, and I'm on a higher level frequency than they are, okay? They just got money and fame, okay? I don't do drugs. I don't try drugs. I don't get involved in that type of shit. Okay, but I'm pretty sure he ain't using no drugs, even Keanu Reeves. But I'm pretty sure in their past they probably did. Okay, and they kept it on. They kept using it for quite a while. Okay, but anyway, Jim Carrey is a great hilarist. And when I saw Bruce Almighty, I was like, yo, this dude, this a living color. Okay, I remember when he was on the show, they broke him all apart. And Living Color was the shit, man. All right? And then I'm like, yo, okay, he was just something that is just a special man. And if he can help people and to tell them and teach them different things about the pornography business and how his life is, that's a beautiful thing. Keanu Reeves, he helps people and I can't say anything negative about those individuals, but only about their past, okay? And so you shouldn't be looking at people's past, because I don't have a bad past, because I'm Jesus, okay? I told you. Understand this, okay? When these individuals are talking, y'all should listen to Jim Carrey and also Keanu Reeves, okay? And I'm going to put both of their names up on here. Keanu Reeves and Jim Carrey. And Jim Carrey's on the black side of humor. And as I said before, he always makes me laugh every time I see him. But also, deep down inside, I cry and I weep. Because I feel that he may have some sort of problem, okay, that he's not telling people in the world. And you got to be careful of people who how they express themselves out in the open. Maybe he encountered an alien gray that told him life is about to end. Maybe he has cancer, okay? But Keanu Reeves doesn't talk like that. He's more optimistic, okay? But sometimes you can see in Jim Carrey's eyes that he's going through some suffering. And I don't want people to think that he's going through any suffering. I'm just trying to say that when he's really out there, you know, you putting yourself in danger, okay? And you know, he's definitely more popular than goddamn Keanu Reeves, okay? Okay, so, that's all I can say about Jim Carrey. I just hope people protect him and understand. He's like another Mahatma Gandhi, okay? You know, he's a prophet, okay? And a prophet is someone who speaks the truth and then something bad happens. Just like Cat Williams, okay? Unlike Kevin Hart, who is not as funny, okay? He doesn't speak like that, okay? He may speak sometimes about it, but he knows he better keep his mouth shut. If he got a white penis up his ass, you know, just like Dave Chappelle, too, okay? You know, you gotta watch them guys who accumulate large sums of money. Gotta watch them guys, okay? Very shortly as short amounts of span. Gotta understand, watch those Jewish people. I ain't racist against no Jewish people. I just know Jewish people are highly intelligent. You don't mess with them. They'll shut you down. As a matter of fact, I just got one of my pictures taken down off my YouTube because I may have said something in the video, okay? Oops. But I know, I'm allowed to use that picture again. And I'm like, so I gotta be careful. Oh, we felt this picture was inappropriate. I said, there was no nudity. Nothing's wrong with the picture. It's just a picture from a book, which you can see part of the book. It's not even the full book. But it took it down. It took the picture down. They didn't take none of my videos down because my videos are entertaining. I'll just make them all over again. It doesn't, because I have all this knowledge here. I'm not worried about where my shit is at. I don't store all my stories and shit. I could do it all over. I could write a book and make money. There's many ways I can write money, but I'd rather be in the streets. I'd rather be in the goddamn streets rather than being harassed by some evil individuals, entities who don't know who the fuck I am, okay? Alright? But anyway, I digress. I love Jim Carrey. I love Keanu Reeves. And y'all guys should listen to him. And don't hurt him. Because if they get hurt, the earth will crack like Jesus, and the dead shall rise from the grave. I love you all, and I hate the many of you. I despise the many of you, because most of you are lost, and you will be my food. Most of you are my food. But of course, I have to wait and live out this body for a temporary time being. I gotta watch the people. I'm an observer, okay? I have to watch the human race decay itself for over a period of time. I have to wait. Inner voices, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you know, this COVID shit is just the start of it all. It's gonna be this crazy media shit. I don't think that the wise should be listening to the media. I think it's best to be safe than sorry. If you was already paranoid from the beginning, you would not catch anything. But most people don't give a flying monkey's ass what the hell I'm talking about, right? But anyway, I'm just wondering, why are people so focused on Trump so much? Okay? I'm like, he's alpha. Let him control the planet. I mean, let him control America. Okay? He's doing the right thing. Okay, you know, sometimes some bad things that you may think that's wrong, ask him the reason. You know, you don't know him. But people hate Trump. Okay, so that's just how this world works with NPCs, non-playable characters who don't have a subconscious thought within themselves. They just don't. Okay. But anyway, shout out to all those individuals who show me love. Okay, and I appreciate it. I told you got a Patreon, so look at my fucking Patreon, you guys. Yo, man, life is fucking short. I only asked for $3 so you can see my specialized fucking videos. I only got one Patreon right now. But of course, I'm not begging for anything. And as I said before, my videos, it's only going to be 30 patrons. Okay? I will only accept 30 patrons. And that will make me happy. But I know there's not a lot of elite out there. Okay? There's not a lot of elitists out there. So I gotta, like, keep doing what I'm doing. Okay? That's what someone tells me. And I'm getting tired of getting these calls here. Because I hate when people get your number out and then they're calling you for shit that you don't need. Other than that, donate to my Patreon or donate to me. And I will be happy. And I will have better things. And I'm still waiting for this elite-ish person to come and help me out. But I'm not worried about it. Because I have my Magic Moses stick. My Magic Moses stick. I don't even need the stick. But of course, I talk to it sometimes. And you should already know the story of my Magic Moses stick. But I love you all, but I hate the many of you. And I love animals more than human beings. And so, understand and respect Jim Carey. He's a prophet just like myself. And also, Keanu Reeves. You gotta be careful, you guys. Don't be killing people. It's not the illuminated ones that's gonna kill them. Okay, it's the people that kills them. The people, okay? You gotta watch the popularity and the jealousy. Humans are very destructive, okay? They're very emotional, okay? Peace.